all of you and your furry friends and family members, feathered and scaled too. Join me today for a beautiful, beautiful time together on the Pet Healing Show as we explore more ways to bring health, happiness, love, and light and connection to our beloved animal family members and all that they bring to us in our lives. Some of you might have new furry friends and family members. Some of you might have ones that are growing old, or ones that need more support emotionally or in any way whatsoever. So today, the whole point of the Pet Healing Show is to offer some tools that you can use yourself, as well as some abilities and tools and blessings and help and support that facilitates positive change that I can offer as an animal communication specialist and a Tao healing practitioner. So, hi, welcome everybody. For those of you joining me for the first time, thank you for joining. And for those of you repeating, thank you also for joining. Thank special thanks to anyone who shares this video or any of my information, anyone who's referred me to anybody or connected me to help the animals and the pets. I thank you with all of my heart. If you want to take a moment to share this video, you can. Today we're going to address bringing emotional balance to our pets and our animal family members, and also to ourselves, and bringing this message of harmony to our hearts, to our relationships, and more. And we can also bring this message to any behavior issue or health condition or emotional imbalance. Some animals have a lot of separation anxiety or fear or whatever it is that they might need support and love with. We can help them. We're going to do that today. I'm also going to do a demonstration. So if you would like to have your beloved animal companion receive a blessing, which I'll explain more about what is a blessing as we continue the show. Hi, welcome, Kate. Good morning. Stick around and, feel free to share this video if you know someone who's like, ooh, they might really need this help right now. You can also share this video with them, and they can receive the help and everything they need. So I am working on sharing this video out a little bit. In the meantime, you can say hello, let us know where you're joining from and who's with you or what pets you have. And we'd be so happy for you to say hello. I know we have some of our friends from Australia. Welcome, 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 welcome. And we also have, let's see who else is joining us today. Let's see if we can get some more people to join us live. It's so fun when we have we have plenty of people. We have more people joining us live. It's so fun. Click the video to join live is what I'm going to say as I share this. So happy Wednesday, or if you're in Australia, happy Thursday. Thank you everyone for joining and taking this time to be together. Let us take a moment to connect, and we're going to do this by saying, oh, hi, Chloe. We're going to sing a little song. If you joined me before, you know I love this song. And one of the reasons I love this song and that I use the song every day in my life is to actually bring this love, peace, and harmony, which the song talks about, sings about, and carries this message and this frequency and vibration of to my beloved pet. I leave this playing for my dog all the time, and it's really amazing. Most people who meet him say, he's the most chilled out chihuahua they've ever met. And I've seen how it's created this beautiful shift for him. Also, I do a lot of work with animals and a lot of blessings, and he goes through a lot on that journey with me, and it really helps to self-clear any negativity he might be picking up on or connecting to, not only from me or in our home, but also from the world. And the negativity can be really simple. It can just be fear or anxiety. And it's okay to have those emotions, but they carry lower frequency and vibration. And so the animals can feel that. And they often absorb what's happening around them and communicate with those frequency and vibrations. And this is how they survive in the wild and they communicate with one another. It's really what makes them such geniuses in connecting to us without words. And so I love to sing this song and play this song for all the pets because it's really beautiful what can occur. And if you have an animal who does have an imbalance emotionally or is dealing with anything really, it can be physical health issue too. Play, try playing it for them. I'm going to sing it to you right now as I share. Continue to share. We'll get it going. So you can all just bring this message to your heart. Enjoy the song. I'll sing it in English. I'll lula lula lee sing it as well, and then I'll sing it in Hawaiian because I love, love, love this song in Hawaiian. So you can just simply close your eyes, and if you're with your pet, your animal companion, um, just connect to their heart. And even if you're not, just connect to the love that you have for them. And I'll sing the song for you. And if there's something you want to bring this message of love, peace, and harmony to for your animal companion or for yourself, you can do that actually by simply just visualizing light in that area. Okay? Beautiful. So let me sing for you. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, la, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. In Hawaiian. Imagine the rainbow, sunshine. Today's a very rainy, cool day in Colorado where I am. So I'm going to connect to this spirit of aloha, this message, the sun, the rainbows. E aloha mai ia'u. E aloha kako apa. E pili mai pu'uwai kako. Aloha malohia lokahi. Aloha malohia lokahi. How means perfect. Get well. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for taking that time to sing that song with me, to be in love, peace, and harmony. I appreciate you so very much. I've got my warm drink here for the cool day. Actually, I love this cup. It says more self-love. Which we can all use. I know there's a lot of things happening this week for a lot of people, a lot of shifts going on with the planets, with different projects, with careers, with family members, with so many different ways. So I'm so grateful to connect to all of you, and we can take time to also just really connect into our hearts and take a break from all of those things that are going by, finding this connection and this nourishment. And for me, the Love Peace Harmony song is definitely a way that I do that. It's really simple. I just play it. Even turn it down low volume if there's someone in your house who doesn't want to listen to it. I have it playing in different rooms in my house, and my little doggy loves to just lay and listen to the song. It's very, very sweet. Thanks, Enli. Welcome from Australia. Where we have all of our Australian, the Aussies are representing. So wonderful. So let me know in the chat what's going on, how you're doing. If there's any way we can help your pet, your animal companion, let us know. Let us know how everyone's doing, how everyone could use support. And we're going to use this time to connect. In the meantime, while you do that and continue to share or invite people if you'd like, because we are going to do a demonstration here and we'll do some readings. I'll share with you a little bit about myself briefly. And the reason I do that is so that you kind of know like how this works for me, and maybe uh, how this works, how it's going to come through, why I do this. Because I think whoever is joining this definitely has a connection to animals and probably has abilities to connect them beyond what you even know of at this moment. And so, part of what I love doing this work for is to open our hearts to really having that deeper connection to the animals, or experiencing the deeper connection that actually already exists that maybe we haven't explored yet or we haven't trusted yet. So I love, love, love to do this. So my name is Catherine. I'm so delighted to connect to all of you. You know, I have had also a special connection to animals, much like many of you, since I was a child. I didn't really understand the gravity of this connection until, or significance of it, until I was much, much older and on my own journey to heal my physical health. So when I was in my late 20s, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and I really, really went on a search. That's kind of when everything happened for me. And, looking back on it now, I can see the breadcrumb trail leading to the path. But really, my goal was to just make myself well and feel better and restore my health. It seemed like a really tall order at the time, but I knew I was going to find ways to help myself and heal myself in addition to what I was doing with Western medicine. So I just knew in my heart that there was a deeper significance to the physical illness that I was experiencing, and that this could really open up my pathway. And I was really, really feeling it. And actually, you might say, getting the messages. I just kept hearing that out of nowhere and just really feeling that in my heart. So I trusted that and I followed that. And eventually it led me to Hawaii, where I started to actually attend this Tao Center. It's called Master Sha's Tao Healing Center. And this is the place where I really, really found so much of myself, of my health, of my emotional balance, and so much more. What happened was I started showing up to self heal. I learned ancient self healing techniques, and Tao in this case means source, means oneness. So you can apply it to whatever your connection or belief system is. It's not the religious Tao, this one. So it does share a lot of the Taoist uh, ideas and stuff, all the ones that are included in oneness and that love and that source. Um, and it is open to any belief system. So this is why I was also so excited to go and discover this, is because I didn't have to like change what I believed in or even really know what I believed in. I could show up and just believe in my ability to heal and just receive the love. And it was such a loving community of people who were all there just to help others and better their life. And you didn't have to talk a lot about it. You just showed up and joined in on the self-healing practices, the chanting. I received blessings, and really, really quickly, I started to feel better. And actually, just months into it, my need for medicine decreased. And I don't have a thyroid, so the Western way is that I'm going to be on medicine for the rest of my life. So for the need for that medicine to decrease, the dosage to go lower, and my doctors were actually shocked. And they were kind of like, we don't really want to know what you're doing. This doesn't really happen. And they checked it many times. So that was kind of a big message for me, like, okay. So as I started to physically heal myself and use these practices and techniques and receive the blessings to actually transform the negative messages and information that were in my field and vibration that could have been contributing to what I was experiencing in my health and emotions, I started to really feel more balanced and just my relationships were more harmonized, my emotions were more balanced. And if you have a thyroid issue, emotional balance is like amazing. And sometimes really challenging to achieve or even experience. Yeah. So, as I started to heal more and more, this ability to connect to animals that I actually now kind of remember as a child in a little bit of a different way, really stepped forward. And my channels started to open, my spiritual channels, meaning I started to receive messages and information and images during meditation and really, really clear stuff. And I actually started to receive messages from animals, even ones that I would see at the park and in different areas of my life. Then I got my own beloved animal companion who's actually laying here right next to me. He's sleeping, he's meditating. And he started to communicate with me and teach me a lot. There's so many ways that this communication can help, and I had no idea. I actually really wasn't that open to doing that. I was a little reluctant, like, really, I really want to do something else. But everything I tried to do, I tried to gather groups of people and do different things. It always ended up being people would show up with their pets. So it was in the stars, as they say, for me to connect this way. And so once I started rolling with that and really started sharing this ability and connection, and also became a healing practitioner myself, I was able to facilitate this positive shifts and change using the animal communication and the tools that I have as a practitioner. And it was really amazing what people were experiencing and the healing and everything that was happening for them when I would connect with them around their beloved animal companions, and the information that would come through, even with my own beloved doggy. I was away from him because I lived in Hawaii, and when you go away, you travel. You don't just travel for a minute. Usually, when you leave the islands, you're gone for longer than a minute, and it's hard to take your animal with you, so they stay. So I had someone watching him. She was a friend. She wasn't like an official dog sitter, but they really loved each other. So she was staying with him. He was staying with her, and she had little doggies too. So, a few weeks into my vacation, or I can't remember if it's a few days or a few weeks, when I was on my vacation, I got a call from her, just kind of upset, saying, your dog is like going to the bathroom in the house, which really wasn't something that he did naturally, ever. And I said, okay, well, let me see. And she said, can you ask him, because she knew what I did, what's going on? And I said, sure. So I got off the phone and I connected to him, and basically he told me it's a dog thing. It's an animal thing, is what he said. He said, there's new dogs in the house now that weren't there before, and I am not getting to go out to go to the bathroom with them. So I'm having trouble packing and finding the order. So this is why I have to do this. And he also felt really bad. He was really apologetic for creating, this disharmony. So I called her back and I asked her, I said, are there new animals? I didn't know this information. I said, are there new animals in your house, new dogs that weren't there before? And she said, yeah, actually, my friends had to go leave quickly. So I took their two dogs. And I said, okay. And are you taking him my dog out to go to the bathroom with the other dogs, and she said, no, your dog's really fast, so we take him out on his own. I said, take them out together and see what happens, because that's the information I got. She said, okay. I said, it should be all right. So she took them out together and he stopped. He did not have another accident in the house. Isn't that amazing? And I don't say this about myself, because I'm really simply just showing up to receive. But when you trust the information that comes through, and once I received that information, it was a big shift for me. I thought, wow, this is really, really amazing. That saved like weeks of me being stressed out, and her also being stressed out, and him being stressed out, and all the animals and everything being stressed. And it really, really became, hi, Lisa, a much better experience for everybody. Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is powerful. I have to share this more. So this is why I joined all of you here on Facebook and YouTube and wherever you're watching this. I just wanted to give you a little bit of that background story. So let's connect. Let's put this into action. Let's take a moment to connect to our pets. If you have an animal companion who has an issue or needs support with anything, it can be physical, emotional, behavioral, or maybe getting along with another pet, or maybe they're growing older. Anything you want to share with me, please feel free to drop it in the chat. We are going to do a demo in a little bit here. But right now, I'm going to share with you some tools of how you can nourish this connection and connect on the level of soul. And what I mean by that is, I feel like with animals, the level of heart and soul is easy to explain or easy to understand with our animals, because this is the level they connect to us on all the time, because they're not using words to talk to us. They are using actions. But when you see your animal companion, when you met them for the first time and you just knew that they were going to be with you, or the way that they synchronistically came into your life, and the way that you feel about them, this deep connection, that is on the level of heart and soul, the level of spirit, the level of information, message. And we all carry, these fields of information and messages. Everyone has their own personality, their own likes and dislikes. Experiences also create information in our vibrational field. And animals are so tuned into this, as we talked about before, that they do connect with us on this level, and it can be very powerful. So this is the level that I do the communication and everything through, is the level of heart and soul, the level of spirit, the level of information, message. It's this, level. I always use this explanation because I feel like for me it resonates. It's like, because I've had this happen. I had it happen the other day, actually, with my mom. I called her and she said, I was just about to call you, right? Or have you ever called someone and they're like, I was just thinking of you? Or you think of someone and they call you, and it's like, whoa. Well, that is, out of all the thoughts you have in the day and all the moments that are in the day, those moments to align, for me, is not a coincidence. It is a connection. It is a connection being shared in the quantum universe from our hearts that we are instantly connected to. Hi, Chloe. And so this is the level we can connect to our pets on too. This is what we'll be doing. Chloe says, I feel like my cat Dumpling is so in control and calm, and always teaching me new things like stop and smell the roses. So glad I went to the Pound One random afternoon and brought her home. Excuse me. I was feeling the need for love, and here comes Dumpling. Oh, perfect. Yeah, and there's a reason that you had that inspiration in your heart to go do that in that moment. I really feel this way, and it's okay if you don't, but I do. All right, so let's connect. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Stick with me here. We're going to do some demonstrations here in a little bit, but right now we're going to take this opportunity to connect. And, if you're doing something else and you're not sitting down and being very present with this video, it's okay. You can still just listen and follow along. It's no problem. And this will be recorded for anyone who wants to go back and listen to it again. Okay, so I'm going to put one hand on my heart, and you're welcome to follow along with me if you'd like to, and one hand on my lower abdomen. Taking a deep breath. Closing our eyes. And again, if you're doing something else, that's okay. Now connect to something that brings joy and love to your heart. You could call it this source connection. Whatever your belief system is, or if you don't have a specific one, maybe it's nature or the moon or the ocean, like our friends in Hawaii. Just bring that connection into your heart. Beautiful. And now we're going to bring this connection we have to our animal companions into our heart as well. All the love. I love, what Chloe was sharing about dumpling. Was it dumpling? Yeah, dumpling. So beautiful. Many of you could probably relate to that. Bring that love into your heart. And it can be an animal who's not with you anymore. That's okay. And we're just going to say hello. This is a beautiful technique I learned from an amazing humanitarian and healer, and I love it. This is something you can use to connect. Just really say hello. So we'll say, dear the soul of, or dear the heart and soul of, when you name your animal companion. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. I invite you to please come and follow along. Thank you. So you can receive the benefits of the practices and our time together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I want you to tune in for yourself. You can offer whatever you want to offer to your pets, whatever message from your heart. And after you do that, I want you to tune in with yourself and see if there's something you would like to bring more love and harmony to. You could have physical pain or emotional imbalance, whatever it might be for you at this time, maybe stress in a relationship. Hi, Maureen, welcome. Okay. And we're going to say hello to this aspect of our lives that we're going to bring more love and light to. So, dear my relationship with so-and-so, dear my back, dear my, the emotion of anger, dear my anxiety. I love you. Yes, give it love. Honor you and appreciate you because there's something to learn and grow from these emotions and these feelings and experiences in our life. So I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate yourself. Do a great job. Thank you. Yes, Maureen, on the hour. Thank you. And just receive that empowerment. Receive that message of empowerment to heal. And now we're going to give ourselves the greatest love, and we'll do this for our pets. So our pets are following along, so they also are doing this practice with us. And we can offer greatest love. And I love the Mandarin word for greatest love is da I. So I might sing both. And you can just follow along as you like. I'm going to sing for you. And as I do, this is the mantra, right? The mantra is a gathering tool. The mantra, what we chant is what we create, what we align with, what we become, where we put our hands, where we put our intention. So you can use some of those tools if you want and visualize either for you or your animal light where you need help and boosting and balance. And if it's relationship or emotional, you can visualize it in the heart. That's fine. And we're going to say, "Dear the message of the greatest love, we love you. Please offer your blessing and message to," and name the area. Thank you. And now I'm going to sing for you, and you can just receive the message of the greatest love, which is the unconditional love. And you can receive, it's the love that your animal shares with you. When you leave them in the house all day and they're still so happy to see you. It's that love. Thy greatest love, thy greatest love, thy greatest love, thy greatest love, thy greatest love. Just receive it. Thy greatest love, 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 thy greatest love. Beautiful. Oh, it's nice just to sing that beautiful message, greatest love. So now I want you to think of an area for you and your animal companion where you might want more harmony. It can be in a relationship or, harmonizing to bring balance to our emotions or, even to our digestive system, our physical body, whatever it is. And I really believe that our animals have been working overtime for us the last 18 months, especially. So we want to bring this message of the greatest harmony to them. So again, you can visualize the light wherever you need that. Just relax. Greatest harmony, greatest harmony, greatest greatest harmony, greatest harmony, greatest harmony, greatest harmony, greatest harmony, greatest harmony. Great. How means perfect. Welcome, Randy Lou. Oh, welcome, Lisa. So sometimes just taking time to connect to these positive messages, especially when we do it in a group and when we're also doing it on behalf of someone else, so serving our animals by connecting to this message for them, it can create a shift for us in our vibrational field. And sometimes people can really feel that. And sometimes you can't, and that's okay too. So thank you all for connecting and joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and hear from anyone who feels like they might need some extra support or would like to hear a message from their animal companion. Just go ahead and let us know who your animal companion is and what kind of animal they are. And we can offer some messages. We'll do a little demo of the animal communication. And then we're also going to pick someone to receive a blessing demo as well. So we'll do it for you and your pet, and I'll let you know when we're ready for that. Great. Thank you all for joining. This is when everyone gets excited about the communication part. It's all very important. You see, we layer it, we go through it. And I want to also invite all of you to join me on Friday as we do more to help self-clear our pets through the power of forgiveness, and to share more about that on Forgiveness Fridays, so we can help support our pets. There's so many ways that we actually can, and sometimes we feel helpless, like we don't know what we can do to help them. So I've been using these tools over 7 years on animals, for animals, and sharing them with beloved animals and their human companions. And it's really amazing what I've experienced and witnessed, and the healing that I've seen other people experience just even from these simple tools, as well as the blessings and the communication that I'll share with you today. Okay. So Randy Lou says she would love to hear from Sember. So I know that Sember is a dog. If you could you just, when you guys type it in, just put there we go. Randy Lou's on it. She knows I know who Sember is, so that's why she just put that. Perfect. Oh, beautiful, Randy Lou. Thanks for sharing that way. Although I am instantly connected to Sember because we've connected several times. So I'm going to offer a message through the communication. So this is how this works on the level of heart and soul, like we were talking about before. I'm going to close my eyes and go into emptiness and connect to this beloved one and Sember's message and information that he would like to share using my spiritual channels. So there's a couple ways that they communicate through me that I can facilitate this, as they show me images, they give me a knowing, or I hear them say something, or they use my words and share their message that way too. That's a very popular way that they like to communicate through me. So just to let you know, that might happen. Okay. So everybody can close your eyes. You can all enjoy this, because this message will be relatable for all of you, even though it's directed towards Randy Lou, because this is what happens when we do stuff like this live. Yeah. Okay. So live communication with Sember the dog. So I'm going to take a moment to be quiet, and then I'll say the word how when I'm ready to share the message. How. Sember wants you to know that he's happy, and he's watching over you, and he's delighted to see that your heart has been opened again, and your connection to animals and the love that it brings you is with you again. And so I know that makes sense because I know that she just got 2 cats. So that makes sense. And you know what, Randy Lou? He's showing me a like a magenta, kind of pinkish purple daisy with an orange center. And he says, buy yourself some flowers. And whether they're for you at work or at your home, and I don't know which, I haven't had a kitty for a while, so I think there's some flowers that are probably okay to have around them in case they get get feisty with them or have a snack on them. But it's really nourishing for you right now to be around the flowers, to brighten that up, to connect that to your heart. It's very uplifting for you. And the message is also patience with yourself and with others, but start with you. And that's your message for today from Sunbird. How beautiful. That was more of a general message, but it was really, really, really beautiful all the same. Okay, great. So, Ron, you want to hear from your dog's name, Balto. Okay, great. A Pomsky. Aw, how cute. Yes, you're welcome, Randy Lou. Thank you so much for asking for a message. Yes, I can offer a message from Balto, no problem. Do you also have a bunny rabbit? I just saw a bunny rabbit in my spiritual eye for some reason. So anybody who has a bunny rabbit, let me know. Okay. So Ron, just close your eyes, or if Balto's with you, you can just connect to the love that you have for him. Wow. Okay. So Balto is saying, don't worry, the contract is going to go through and it's going to be good. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. And he's also showing me like a little yellow ducky. It looks like a toy. I don't know if that's significant for you. And he's showing me the number 3. I know you said he was 5 years old, but maybe the number 3 has significance. And if they share something and it doesn't make sense at the moment, it's okay to let it go, and it'll always come back when you need to retrieve it. It'll be like, oh. Sometimes it's like a year later. Sometimes it just takes a while. Dearest one, this is Balto. I love you with all of my heart, and I'm so grateful that I get to be with you. Thank you for all of your love, for the special food, love, and attention, and a water feature. I'm so grateful for all that you do for me. I am your protector. You are my protector. We make a great team. I do listen to you when you talk to me, and I understand what you need. For I am here to help to guide you, and I'm part of your Heaven's Business team. This is why I like to be involved when you are trying to work or doing meetings. This is also why I let you know when you need a break. It is my love for you. Aw. So I don't know what kind of business, I've never met Ron, so I don't know what kind of business you do or anything, but it's really interesting. So he's here to help support you in your business and on your business team. Um, and I saw him in the end, he flipped over and showed his belly, but, so he's like, "I'm the boss and you're the boss." Uh, he loves being around me when I'm working with spirit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, okay. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I recognize you now. So many people. Yes, of course, Ron. Yes, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Oh, when you work with spirit. Yes, definitely that. Okay. That makes sense if that's what you do. Yeah. Because I wasn't seeing him in an office. I was just seeing him all over the place, and he loves belly rubs. Yes, that's good. My dog does not love belly rubs. It's interesting. So, yeah. And whatever contract's happening for you right now, uh, just be patient. It'll go through better than you think. So, whatever that has to do with your home or something you've been waiting on, yeah, just be patient with it and ask him for his help. You know, he has a whole heavens team. He has angels, guides, protectors, and they're all part of your business team, part of your your team to create success for you and your family and your life. So connect to them, call upon them, connect to him um, in spirit, and ask him to help you, and ask him for messages, and see what he can help and guide you, and he listens to you and what you need. um, yeah. Okay, great. All right, thank you so much everybody for joining. All right, so let me know if anybody second car. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Yes. Okay, Ron. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I apologize for the confusion in the beginning. I didn't recognize your name for some reason. Okay. All right. So, um, is there anybody who is experiencing physical pain, uh, who would like to receive a blessing, or if their animal is also going through anything? Let me know. I would love to be of support to you at this time. All right. Let me know. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Ron, I'm not sure we have connect. I'm looking you up because I was feeling like confused about our connection. I see you now. Just trying to see who I was talking to because there's a couple of Rons that I've been communicating with, and I thought, wait a minute. But I think maybe you've been on here before. We've connected to Balto. So it's good to see you. Thanks for coming back and receiving that message. And good luck with your car. It's all going to work out. And it might take a loop de doop de doo, but it will end up the very best for sure. I know you know that already, but sometimes when we're going through it, we need a little confirmation. So that's what Balto wanted to offer you today, which I think is so sweet. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Well, if nobody wants to be the demo, then I will leave you with my love. And please join me again. I'm going to be going live again on Friday, but I might be switching the Pet Healing Show to just being on Wednesday, and because I have other things in store. If we can bring everybody to the Wednesday to the Pet Healing Show, and then we have other things to do on Friday, um, that would be great. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Let me just offer you all my love and aloha from my heart to yours. Please feel free to reach out to connect anytime. I love, love, love doing sessions, and I offer monthly blessings and all kinds of things. And also would just love to hear from you if you experienced anything today, and you would like to share that with me. I would love to hear from you. and also if you'd like to connect with me in any way. So thank you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of your week. I will see you on Friday, and I look forward to it. All right. Bye bye, everyone.